It's day 4 of mastering the Rocket Loon Fireball attack. And I would have loved to have done this with you guys last night live, but unfortunately we had some technical issues. So let's skip ahead and jump into an attack. So this attack, I was thinking of maybe let's see if we can fireball that flame fling over there so we can get the town hall, get rid of the enemy CC. We don't have to really worry about that. We're gonna come in from the giant. Just want to see the range. We got decent range. We can drop the ward on that side. Check where the expos is, because there where the wizard tower is, right about that area, I would really like to put the flame flinger. I think that it could get some very good value. So let's drop down the warden, followed by the furnace, the balloon, and then the heroes, just to see how it goes. So what I want to try and start doing more is I'm very impatient when it comes to letting the warden just go through the motion of doing his work and whatnot. So we're going to use some of these rocket loons just to help guide the warden to where he needs to be. Warden, we're going to let him take out the multi archer tower, expo tower. Look at me coming up with new defenses that don't even exist. And then hopefully now we're going to set up the fireball. Use that extra invis just in case. Unfortunately, I did not land it on the thrower. That last air sweepers, I didn't even see. I hadn't had it on or invised it. So now we're just going to have to try and keep the wizard alive. We got that expo down, so we're going to place our flame flinger. Let it get in the work. And now we're just going to keep an eye on our warden. See, he's fine for now. So we're going to go to the top. Gonna drop the ice golem, and we're gonna let the heroes dive start happening. We invisible ward in there because he was taking some damage from the town hall. The healers unfortunately are now taking damage, which is not good. So the healers are going to die, and we are probably going to lose our warden. Alright, so king and queen at the top doing their thing. And we got the expo now focused on there. I don't know if this rage was wasted because somehow my heroes just died. Or not heroes, healers. So the warden does die with them. We still got our heroes at the top doing quite well. We got a minute and 17 left. We're just going to let the queen do her thing. The king, unfortunately, are going to the side of the flame flinger. We're going to pop the royal champion so we can funnel the queen into the area we wanted to go to. We're going to use a wall breaker. The queen goes down, but her ghosts are still alive. Royal champion is just carrying out those defenses. Super spirit fox is going to die. We're going to pop the king's ability just to open up the compartments. We're going to freeze that monolith so the giant can take care of it. Royal champion dies, but she gets off that giga bomb. And now all of our main troops are down. We just got the king and the flame flinger up, but the king is stuck on by some ice golems. So we're going to start off with a nice 83% by the looks of it, maybe even more. We're getting there. It's going to take some time, but we're getting there. I'm going to spend more time in my free time just watching some videos, seeing how I can obviously improve this attack and become better at it. And then hopefully you guys enjoy and join the attack as well. So where we're going to end off at, I think 86% is where we're going to end off, maybe 87, but very good percentage to come off. Just to let you guys know, I did not 1-star once yesterday, and so that's pretty good when doing these attacks. So our second attack, let's get into it. So we got the hook tower. Obviously, let's see its range. I want to avoid that at all costs with my warden, but I want to try and flame flinger firebomb, not flame flinger, firebomb that builder hut so we can get the enemy CC down. So we're going to start with the warden over here at the bottom, drop the cocoa loon, the heaters with the furnace to help funnel the warden into that compartment. Now we just need to watch for that burst cannon, because I've learned that it does actually... Oh, my warden's on air. Well, I don't know how that happened, but this is really awkward. So we're just going to pop his ability. We're going to drop that. He's going to die here. So we're just going to switch it up into a queen charge. I think that would be better for us anyway. We're going to drop the king. We're going to do a siege barracks. No, log launcher. And then we're going to do a king dive. a hero dive into that town hall compartment there. I think that will help. We're just going to help funnel it. We're going to let the healers do what the healers do and probably just let them die. But as the log launcher goes in, we're going to use the queen on the outside. I mean, not the royal champion on the outside, just to funnel her in. Queen's going to do her thing. King's going to go for the enemy queen, which sucks. We're going to deploy some headhunters to help with that. Our clan CC will hopefully try and we're going to invis there so that they can maybe get the town hall. King gets hooked. He opens up the whole town hall compartment. We're going to bump the queen ability. We're going to rage her and the 3 queens. And we're going to probably watch and keep them invisible as they take out through this core. We're going to use some of the rocket loons on the outside just to help with the defenses. Queen just taking care of business. We're going to invis. She's going to take out the monolith. We're going to rage up as well. Minion Prince goes down. But missed that raid invis. We're just going to keep invising her. And this is where we're going to end up in. I mean, going from 80% to where we are now kind of sucks. But I mean, I didn't even realize, no jokes, that my warden was on air. So, still have no idea how that happened, to be honest with you. I've always made sure it's on ground. So yeah. I was just checking to see if I was still recording that. My bad. Okay. Oh well. Warden on air. We're going to end off at a 73%. Could have been so much better. Or would it have? I don't know. But anyway, that's the second attack of the day. Let's take a look at our third attack of the day. Okay, so third attack of the day. Let's take a look at this, shall we? We got a decent, okay. Got that hook tower. I want to get the king hooked. Got there from the warden. I actually want to try and fireball one of those, that top multi inferno, just so that our warden can, or just so we can get the CC with the fireball. So we're going to come in from the top here. Set up, let the warden just do his thing. Hopefully we don't do too bad. Let's just check a look. You're going to just ice that off and get some rocket loons over there. So we can set up the flame fling in that area. I think the flame flinger can get some decent value. Going to set off the fireball. Unfortunately, we're going to hit the... didn't set up the invis properly, so we're just going to hit that fire splitter. Not going to get the value that we want, but it's okay. We just let the warden do his thing as he walks through here. The flame flinger do its thing. Hopefully, try and make sure we watch it so that the king doesn't lock onto him. But we seem to be doing well. If the warden joins the flame flinger, it's not such a bad thing, in my opinion. Drop the king. He's gonna pop his ability, opens up that whole compartment for us. Now we just have to, and this is where I lost my CC. As you can see, the king eventually did get locked onto that flame flinger. Sorry, just lost my track of words there while I was watching what was going on. So we got the ice golems coming out of the CC. We got the royal champion at the bottom. I'm just sending in some rocket loons near the town hall just to weaken it for those super minions. We're gonna let the warden should be fine. I don't think he should die anytime soon. Okay, he's gonna die pretty soon. One more hit from the monolith and he's dead. Now we're just gonna do some cleanup. Okay, look, I mean, the attacks are not the best. I'm still learning this, but I mean, when we used to 1-star twice a day, we are now not 1-starring at all, and for me that is progress. I can obviously 100% deploy my troops way better, especially use my rocket loons as support troops instead of the main troops, is what I'm currently doing right now. So I think in tomorrow's attacks I'll definitely implement that, and hopefully we do better than what we are now. So, you know, time will tell. Only time will tell. Anyway, so this is the end of the attack. 84%, not bad. Not the best, still not the worst that I've had. So we're going to take a look at the last attack that I'll be showcasing in this video. I know it's been a long 15 minutes, guys, but thank you so much for watching up until now. If you watched up until now, just say something nice or say something mean. I really don't care. It's up to you. But I appreciate the love you guys have shown on the channel in the recent times. Also, tomorrow, I might use this army one last time and then try another Fireball army. This is Itsu's one, and he used to have 4 furnaces, which I found to be pretty useful, and the minion prince. I found that a little bit easier, but thought let's do a little more of a challenge and try out with the royal champion instead of the minion prince. All right, we got the enemy CC is out, so we're just gonna poison that. We're gonna freeze our warden, and we're gonna set up our fireball to take out the CC. Right where we wanted it. Decent value from there. We're just gonna let our CC do, well, I mean our warden do his work now. King's gonna come on. We're gonna deploy a headhunter just to help. Unfortunately, we invis the king at that point, which wasn't the plan. So we're just gonna deploy the second headhunter and a ray just to help the warden stay healed up and to take out all the king. Royal champion goes down. So we're just going to let our warden do his work now. We're going to switch over to a log launcher because of the invis in the middle. I've learned now that you can that you should really adapt your army accordingly. We're going to drop the king, just help with the ice golem get into where he needs to go. We're going to drop a wall breaker with the king and queen hopefully going into that compartment, just keeping our eye on the warden at the same time. The invis tower is going to go off, which is pretty scary for me, but luckily the healers went into their rage. We've used up all our spells, so hopefully these healers don't die to the town hall. Our log launcher is broken, but we've opened up the whole compartment. We're going to pop the queen ability just so she can get through here. Pop the king ability as well. Should have maybe waited on that a little bit longer, but here we are. His ability is going to go off. Warden dies, but we've taken down 64% of the base, so we're just going to pop our royal champion on the other side. We're going to use a baby dragon just to help clean up. Going to get these rocket loons so that the royal champion can target the monolith. She does get it off, 1 rocket spear on it, and she's going to go invis as the rocket lord. And guys, I think this is our first 3-star of the day. That's pretty cool. Now I'm just going to place all these troops to try and get that one storage, elixir storage, and this is going to be a 3-star. I mean, honestly, I think this was way better done. Just double checking. Maybe we can, as you can see, it was from yesterday's recording, but it is what it is. And that's it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it, and then you can check out some of my other videos that I am doing during this season, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.